Everybody, welcome to another live stream of the weekly free instant tournament. Before I share the screen, let me just check to see if the stream is going to where it should go. And yes, everything looks fine on this end. So let's share the screen and go to VBO. We will play the 8 deals in match point scoring. You can find it under the Solitaire tab, weekly free instant tournament. It's updated every Friday. So this is Tuesday. You have still some days to go play it. And perhaps you want to delay watching this video and play it and then compare your decisions with this. But here we are with a 50%. Oh, sorry, I'm reading the match point score here. Of course, we have 50%. We have a 13 high card point hand with 6 spades. We are clearly going to game, most probably in spades, but there are some other possibilities as well. We have a very obvious 1 spade bid here. 3 clubs is a diamond raise, and the double from partner shows good clubs. Yes, just it's lead directing. It's not the best interpretation by far, but we can expect some kind of spade tolerance, at least, since they should have 9 diamonds, right? East should have 5, West should have 4, partner has at most 1, and so very likely he has at least 1, maybe even at least 2, maybe even 3 spades. And so not because of the double only shows good clubs, but because of the opponent's bidding. They are bidding what should be showing 9 cards in diamonds. And so the expectation of a singleton diamond allows us to hope for a spade fit, and we don't want to go to game, especially if to go to slam, especially if partner has good clubs on our singleton. So it's very easy for us to be losing 2 tricks. So I think it's very obvious that we should just end the bidding here. Particularly since the club bid doesn't show extras. As you can see, he has only 11. As I said, it's not the way I would like to be playing this double, but it's the way the robot plays it. And we have an interesting situation here because partner decided to not bid 3 hearts, which was very convenient for him to bid. He preferred to double, and so we are playing the wrong contract. Let's try to see together as much as we can about the deal. This low diamond lead appears to indicate the king. It might have led a higher diamond without a king. It's not guaranteed, but it's somewhat reasonable to hope for that. And if that is the case, if West has a diamond, and remember, West invited, 3 clubs is a strong bid. And so we clearly have to hope for spades 3-2. We'll rough 2 diamonds in dummy, but we have to decide whether to risk the club finesse to dispose of the 3rd diamond. Doesn't look like a good plan. We can hope to lose only the trump tricks and maybe 1 diamond if we just cross rough and perhaps trying to establish the queen of clubs, but by trying to capture a short king behind us rather than finessing. Let's rough this and see if the king of clubs will appear. It did, but on the other side. And so if East has 4 clubs and 5 diamonds, quite possible that he has 3-1. And if this one is a singleton spade, then we have to rough the diamond and dispose of our last diamond now. and allow West to ruff with the length. And so we can now basically cash the ace of spades and play a spade. No, he had king, queen, but the rest is ours. We lost 2 tricks. And in hearts, who knows what might have happened. But wow, 96%, that's a big score. I don't know, we didn't do anything amazing here. We just roughed and disposed over. People are missing game. That's curious. They probably were believing that they were under the impression that a double showed extras. It's one another problem with the double, with this style of double that the robot uses. Anyway, 96% is a good beginning for us. Now we have 15 high card points, a hand that many practitioners would be tempted to open 1 no trumps. I'm not one of them. This hand should not declare no trumps. I love bidding my spades whenever possible. And I am aware that there is a rebid problem if partner bids 1 no trumps. And I will not be able to show my strength. That would be a bigger concern in imps. In match points, I want to find my spade fit if there is one. And to me, this is quite clear. And here, the situation that we were fearing, if partner had 3 spades, we would be better placed. And note that partner having 3 spades is more than 50% of the information available to us. But we were unlucky, and so now we have to, the only reasonable rebid is 2 diamonds, and partner is inviting, we have enough to accept. So let's play 3 no trumps, at least from the other side. Partner has some queens, exactly. So if we were playing in no trumps from our side, the diamond lead could be really dangerous. Although it's not as if, it's a comfortable contract anyway, but we have 25 high card points, 15 and 10. And so let's see what will happen in the first trick before we try to assess what's going on. So if we had opened 1 no trump, probably would have gone 2 clubs, 2 spades, 3 no trump, something like that. And since the king of diamonds is on side for us, it wouldn't make a lot of difference. But if the king were with east, then we would be playing from the wrong side if we had opened 1 no trumps. Okay, so now we have 6 stock tricks. And we have 2 avenues of play here. One is to try to establish spades, the other is to try to establish clubs. And we will need a club trick even if the spades come in, at least 1 club trick, right? You can make 4 spades at most, unless there's queen jack on side. It is a not negligible line. There's queen jack of spades on side, and we can make 5 spade tricks. But that is not a comfortable line because we would allow, this is a nasty hand to play. At the table against humans, I would have played the 10 of spades long ago, at least to see East's reaction. But here I want to decide whether I'll let this run or not. And it's not that clear. But the lack of the 7 of spades makes it uncomfortable for us to just lead a spade to the ace. I think I'll let it run. If there is no cover up, well, there is a cover here. And so now we are in the right spot to begin playing clubs. And now we can try another spade. Okay, so now we have at least 4 spades, 1 club, 2 diamonds and 2 hearts. We are in business. let's establish our final trick here. A diamond and a heart were played. And so the hand is over now, dummy is high. Uncomfortable hand to play. But we got another good score here, 93%. I would suppose many people would be opening 1-0 trumps. You see here, 1-0 trumps. Let's look at this player here who opened 1-0 trumps but made 10 tricks. Let's see how the bidding went. How it went. Did he show spades? I think he did. I think he did. Yeah, but he got a spade lead anyway. Okay, let's move on. And we have 15 high card points. And we have to show our suits naturally. And we're with the spade here. Partner is inviting. We have enough to go to game again. So it's 3-0 trumps. Most natural landing spot for hands that don't have a fit. And basically we will run for cover here, right? We will score 6 clubs, 4 spades and a diamond. That's 11. And there's no point on trying to do anything else, especially since we won the jack. So now we will win 12 tricks when they could have cashed this king, queen of hearts at least. Okay, 18 high card points. A hand that is too strong to open 1-0 trumps. And there are some devious players who would open 1 club here. The worst minor is a somewhat popular style, but I don't like it. And so let's play the narrow path and open 1-0 trumps. And so we are going to 3-0 trumps after partner shows a sign of life. And it's a comfortable lead. 10 of spades. We have 7 top tricks. We may get another with hearts to get to 8, like 4 diamonds and 2 spades and a heart. But we'll need to do something with clubs. Should we duck this spade? Probably yes. Maybe they will switch to clubs. There's no good reason not to. Any switch will be kind of welcome here. Now, we might wonder whether we should play a low club to the jack or a low club to the queen. These are the technical, reasonable plays. Or there are some other alternatives, like hoping that West will duck an honor if we lead the jack from dummy. This is another possibility. So we could lead the diamond to dummy and the jack of clubs. That may be our best shot, especially if West has the ace of clubs. I think I'll do that. That's not a welcome sight. If he had the ace of clubs, our life would be better. Whoa. Spades were 6-2. So on the other hand, that appears that if West has 6 spades with the queen jack and the king of clubs, if he had any other card, he would be opening 2 spades, right? And so there is a chance, albeit a slight chance. I think the game now is to try to make a mistake. We have 4 diamond tricks. We will certainly get another hard trick by playing West to have it most the jack. So leading a low to the 9 will guarantee a second hard trick because I have the king of hearts for sure. But I think we will never be able to score the queen of clubs, unfortunately, unless East has a very specific distribution with 4 or 5 clubs, something like that. You can duck a club to him. I don't think that'll be the case. Maybe we can run 2 diamonds and lead a low club in playing him if he has something like ace 10 third. That's probably the best shot. We'll play 2 diamonds and then lead a club. If he has ace 10 third, you will win 2 clubs and then open up hearts for us. So let's try that. We are going down if he has 10-9. Should we play the queen here? If he has 10-9, we're in very bad shape. I can't. I have to duck this and go down a million. I'll go down a million if East can let him win the trick. But that's our best shot. Yeah. So now he'll cash many spades. There's no need for us to be keeping clubs. Still has a king of hearts, so let's win the last trick. Good. That's a terrible line. King 10-9 specifically. Yeah, we got only 4%. That was unfortunate, to say the least. Okay, now we have 17. I think this is an excellent 17, worthy of an upgrade. So I will not open 1-0 trumps. One is inviting. We have enough to land in 3-0 trumps. And so now let's count our tricks. The queen of clubs is a curious lead, apparently from shortness, which means that he should have length in other places, maybe in diamonds, right? So we would typically want to play diamonds from our hand, but this is an interesting inference. So we might think of playing a heart to north to lead a diamond to the jack. The queen of clubs is a very curious lead. It is our suit. I can't lead the jack of clubs, not right now, because this might be a singleton. The robot is crazy like that. But I don't know if it's worth wasting an entry to lead a diamond to the jack. I'm not that sure that he has the jack of diamonds, and even if he has it, that this is good enough for us to win all the diamonds, right? So no, I won't. Even though I would bet that he has a queen of diamonds, I will hope that it's long enough that playing a diamond from hand doesn't make a difference, or that West is short in diamonds. So let's run this jack of diamonds here, probably losing to the queen, but at least establishing our diamonds without wasting a lot of entries. Yeah, if you had 5 diamonds, we need 2 entries to win 4 diamond tricks, right? Go to our hand, finesse and diamonds, go to our hand again, finesse and diamonds again. That means that we'll lose a lot of opportunities to get extra tricks in hearts and spades. Now, should we establish our second club trick straight away? If East has 5 diamonds and 1 club, he should have 4-3 in the majors, and the most likely distribution for him would be 4 spades and 3 hearts. Although this discard of the spade from West is intriguing. Why is East leading the singleton queen of clubs with queen fifth of diamonds? I think I'll lead a heart to the 9 right now. I can maintain some chances of guessing hearts later. Now I will, he's discarding a club. Now I will establish our second club trick. Yeah, it was a singleton. A spade and a diamond, our friend discarded. So looks like spades, it looks a lot like spades are 4-4. And so that means that the hearts will be established if I, nope. That means that East had 2 hearts, 5 diamonds, and 5 spades. That's quite ridiculous to lead the singleton queen of clubs, but that is the case, and it looks like we are down. That East has the 2 hearts. I was hoping that he had 3 or 4, right? But he had 2. So he led a club from a 5-5 hand. He led a singleton club dummy suit. That is quite amazing, but our only hope now is that the queen of spades is on side, and that would mean that it would be 3rd. And if the queen of spades, oh no, we are not going down. The 9 of diamonds is high, but we are not going to make an extra trick. We are cashing this and losing 1 trick. We made the minimum, but we still got 75%. That's curious. So let me stop for a message from our sponsors. I'll have to find our sponsors here. Here they are. Yeah. If you look at go to our website, thebridgeexperts.com, I just rearranged some tabs here to communicate the best ways for you to avail of our services. You click here, learn from the best. You will have some interesting content. And also, if you go to Bridge Can Be Easier tab, you will have our services, a list of our services. So take a look, take your time, and maybe we can help you develop your bridge. And so let's move on. We have 13 high card points, non-vulnerable. So we should be doubling here, even though our hearts are quite horrid. And partner is bidding 2 diamonds. He should have 5 usually. If he has 4, I'm not that unhappy with the option. Yeah, we forced him to the 3 level. Anyway, what should we be doing now? I hate leading from aces or aces, but there is no attractive lead here to lead from our 4 little hearts into dummy suit. How should the spades be? Nobody beats spades. Partner doesn't have 4 spades. I think I'll underlead the spade here. Right. Spades should be 4-3-3-3 or 4-4-3-2 around the table. Even if we lose a spade trick, maybe it's not the end of the world, and maybe I can give partner a spade rough. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained with the king of spades. Look here. Declare climbed with the king. I would bet that spades were 4-3-3-3. But I don't want to risk. Declare is playing like a dude with the king of hearts. Maybe we should just cash our diamonds, but I will believe that partner has a queen of spades based on that king. The king of spades play was quite drastic. Maybe the declarer has queen jack 10. That's another possibility. If that is the case, we are still alive. Then the declarer will discard. He has like 4 clubs, 4 spades, 2 hearts, and 3 diamonds. He will discard 2 diamonds. Actually, 3 diamonds in the hearts. Well, two diamonds in the hearts. Not that easy. Maybe we should just lead ace of diamonds in the diamond. Partner has the queen jack of clubs, apparently. There's no reason why the declarer would not finesse in clubs. Queen jack of clubs. Would he bid 2 diamonds with 4 diamonds, 4 or 5 diamonds without the king? Yes, he would. He should. It's more likely that he has the king. Quite more likely. But if he had that hand, 4 spades, we could like play ace of spades and a spade. I don't think the declarer would play low. We would play the king of spades with jack 10 fourth in his hand. There's no reason for him to play the king. So if he has 4 spades, he should have the queen and the jack. And so in this case, we can lead the ace without fear of crushing partner's honors. Maybe give him a ruff, maybe enable him to cross diamonds. I think that's the way to go. And if the declarer has 3 spades and 4 clubs, he can only dispose of 1 diamond. We will score 2 diamond tricks in that scenario. So why is Sparta not roughing this? Can it be that the declarer has 5 clubs? It's quite curious that this is going on. The read was correct, and at least the king of diamonds was with the declarer. And yes, the declarer had 5 clubs. But there was no way for us to do anything. And so he will probably lose a heart finesse. He doesn't have the king of hearts. That initial read of he's playing like a dude with a king of hearts. That was a very curious play from the declarer, ace of clubs and the club. Quite curious. And we got a 7% score. Not sure why. We didn't do anything wrong, right? Oh, if we had led a heart. We had led a heart. Or if we had gone to 3 diamonds, but partner has 6 diamonds. Why didn't he, right? For us to go to 3 diamonds with 3 cards after a takeout double is horrendous. Partner really should have been 3 diamonds on his own with 6 cards. Okay, 15 high card points. That is a kind of hand that I am more partial to opening 1-0 trumps. If we open 1 diamond and here 1 spade, we will have some trouble finding hearts in some variants. So let's open 1-0 trumps. And partner is maybe inviting us. We don't have a big hand, and let's just solve it apart score in match points. I would never stop in imps, but that's my bias. Okay, we probably should be playing in a minor suit in imps anyway. So we need to develop some club tricks. Let us start. Okay. We'll have a heart switch for sure now. Here it comes. Our best shot apparently is for hearts 3-3 of 3-5. Sorry, not 3-3. Okay, that was nice of you to catch the king of clubs. Really nice. And now basically the hand is over, right? can discard our heart on the spade. It's curious that they didn't insist with hearts for no good reason. They got a reasonable result here, 64%. And our last board, we have 15 high card points. Partner's a passed hand. We should be bidding 1-0 trump here again, but when they bid our long suits, it's much harder for us to develop tricks. But on the other hand, in match points, it's important to get to 1-0 trump first at this vulnerability. So if they are going to play 1-0 trump, which is very likely, it's best for us to play 1-0 trumps, because they make 90 when they should be making 50, or 120 when they should be making 100, or we make 90 when we should be making 50. Declaring is always advantageous. And I'm happy with partner's transfer here, especially if he's short in diamonds, as he is. So there is no rush for us to discard that diamond in spite of appearances, because we can always discard the fourth spade. It's not as if we'll be able to ruff all the spades, so there's no rush for us to take this discard. What we should be doing is developing the possible spade ruff so that we can ruff one and discard another. Well, if the eight of spades is becoming a big card now. Let's see what will happen here. Nope. But now we can discard a diamond and maybe end with a cross ruff. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. Now we ruff a diamond with a spade. And ruff a diamond. And the king of hearts. You're basically hoping. Okay, now we lose a queen of hearts only. Make 10 tricks. 100%. That's a good ending for the tournament. We probably didn't win because of those two horrible boards. Yeah, fourth place, but still a good recovery after those two boards. This one here, I frankly blame on my partner's timidity. And this one here was unfortunate guessing the 10-9 of clubs. I still don't know what is the right line of play. I have no idea. After the spade lead, I think we are in trouble. I guess people would be getting a heart lead in some other variants. Let's see. 2-no trumps, 3-no trumps, a heart lead. Kind of random, right? Why did the robot lead a heart after we bid 2-no trumps, but a spade if we bid 3-no trumps? Kind of random. But here we are. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next week with another live stream. Bye-bye.